So far we have seen how cool Lazan is and how we can use to retrieve password stored in a Windows machine. The only problem with it that we just need to access the target computer to run this tool. Like we see before how we are running it on the Windows machine because this tool is opposed to the exploitation tool, so it is designed to run once you gain access to the target computer. So you will have to send the backdoor to the target person and then hack their computer and then use the method that you are going to learn and the post exploitation section to upload and execute this tool. So what in many cases you don't really want to hack into the target computer, you just don't want to get the extra connection, you don't want the extra complexity. So in this case you would want to maybe just send the person a file and then that file once they run it they will have Lazan running on the background and then send you a report to your mail, something similar to what happened to Killover. But we are going to learn in this lecture how to weaponize Lazan and how to able to send a file to a target person, and once the target person runs the file they will execute Lazan and Lazan will get us all the password, stored them in a file, and then it will send them us by an email, and this way we will be able to use Lazan with that hacking into the target machine. Now to do this I made a simple script which is this is the script that you should run, and you so simply follow this script. So this is the script. I simply type .txt for in this case, but at the end you have to edit this txt to a bat file, which is the text script file. So make sure you at the end when you edit your file, make sure you change your extension to bat. So the first thing what you need to do is Lazan executable, as you can see, to do this work. That's because this is the file that will be executed on our target machine. So you want to go their website on the Lazan and download the exe file in here in your Linux machine, because we will be using this machine for post exploitation. Now after that what you need to do is we need to set our email, that we will be receive our Lazan report, which is like password, username and etc. Then we will set our password, and this is the file where this Lazan file will execute. So and the thing is that you should have a URL where simply just clicking that URL the Lazan file will download. So let me show you that, because this URL will simply save the down. You will ask you to download the Lazan file without even doing anything. Let's see. As you can see, the page doesn't even load, but they ask you to save you or run a Lazan file or download a Lazan file. So you must have a server or your own website or even Dropbox, Google Drive. So any of the drive that you have or any of the website that you have, just simply what you have to do is you have to set a website or set a link in this URL so that it just simply download without even going in on visiting on their website. So Lazan will be stored in this exe file, where this Lazan is going to be stored on the target computer. So you can also set the location of the log file in here. So this is the location of the file, and then this is the content of the password, and this is the location of the target computer as well. So if you remember, I said when you use a number of modules with Lazan to retrieve the password, you can use browsers, or you can use browsers minus F, for example like Firefox, but in here we will be using all. And because if you want to use this one of those set person or one of those module, you can get a error, but if you set this as all, then it will show you all of those, and it will not show any error, and it will just run all the modules, and you will be trying this remotely. So we're going to try to get as much as information as possible from the target. So after this line, you don't need to actually change anything. You just simply type this as it is, and after that just simply click save and rename this as bat. So because then this will be act as a script file. So now what you have to do is, on your target machine, just simply visit the server where you can download, or visit the share the link where you can download, or the attacker can download and open Lazan, because that's the important part, otherwise it won't work. Because as you saw, I just simply saved it in here. So when I send someone this file, this will automatically save, and when this is saved on your Windows machine, just simply double click this file, will run the script, and it will get you all of those password into your mail. And that's how really you exploit using Lazan. Very simple, you just have to write the script the same way that you want, and you will get a report in the attachment in your mail, similar the output that we previously see in our previous lecture with Windows, how we see on the screen. The similar way it will show you on your email. So that's how you exploit using Lazan.